It seems you have reached. I'm all ears.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us, how do you plan to leave this place?
I intend to die here, in this moment, and then be reborn in the future with the help of my friends.
What? What are you saying? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. Not a single ray. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them?
No. That...
Come again?
They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
I'm not following.
It's quite simple. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it. Your soul? You mean you're a divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, she can resonate with my soul when the time comes. I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been cast beyond the in a similar way. I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even possible?
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact. While the power that once...
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical body.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you...
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I cannot do this on my strength. I would need your help to do this. So I'm humbly asking for your assistance.
Oh, dear sister. You need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by two older... Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that.
Sonnet.
Canon?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request. The Frost Moon is rightfully yours.
Oh, no, please. Don't misunderstand me, Columbina. I was just... thinking back on the years that you cannot imagine. How happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. The Frost for the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat. If your plan can save them, and save not cry, I will gladly give you all that I can. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon...
Still, I do have one question I would like...
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so I didn't...
There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I believed it was full of nothing but lies and falsehoods. I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return to my true...
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, promise me this, Columbina. When you return to... I'm sure that you know this already, given that... But that is your true... Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya, Sonnet, you too.
Okay.
All right.
We once were the song sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now, the lies have faded, and your truth must endure.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your face.
Is it done?
Yes. We have transferred the authority over all three moons from this moment on. She is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you believe is right, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the three moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict that arose over their remains following our disappearance will still take place.
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This...
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human. That's all this is.
We have one final request. Could you use the Three Moons' power to send us back into the real world? Now that we have lost our powers, I doubt this space will seek to hold. It's just... we would like to spend...
Of course. Sonnet, don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. But is this really what I should say at this moment? Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister like you.
No, Hypo. Thank you. I'm okay. I'm not afraid.
It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body. May it become the moonlight that keeps Nodcry company through the long... So this is why Nodcry was not always home to Kuva. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And only this land. Kuvaki responds to me because... it is... And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Trilune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
That was crazy! Were we even allowed to see that? Is anyone? Oh, can you still see? How many fingers am I holding up?
I see 2 fingers. And a look of sheer terror on your face.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world, and yet they remain as sharp as ever. Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match for your medical skills.
Surely you jest, Mr. Flynn. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take, and there is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth. But it seems that this time...
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But we'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore. The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need...
Miss Androne, how are the
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman being powered down for nothing.
There's still a long road ahead.
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence.
All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power. But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves and a charm?
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off...
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Yes, Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you, didn't it?
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always...
In that case, this humble human being...
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom, and more to do with my power.
Of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, I don't think it's a question of if they'll fail, but when. Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory. First it was his lab, then the design bureau. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nagrai. Rather, our goal should be to stall him for as long as possible. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct... Anyway, our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columbina's return. It's up to us to slow Dottore's
Are you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to lend us your protection.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree to the change in location, then yes.
You're cashing in on this much sooner than...
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and we will respond. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed.
This is great. Seriously, thank you.
It's been many long years since I had Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition. Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destiny.
You're here.
Sandroni!
How glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first?
Hey!
Whatever. Come.
Wow!
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your...
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device?
Ugh. You're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula... Ugh. Whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. All you need to know is... I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the Dodo communication device like so, and... There. Now you can check in on my progress.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandroni!
About time you recognized my genius. Anyway, that's all from me. You should check on the others if you have time. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in a Fatui. I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
Burn it down! Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka. It sounds like they've reached... The situation should be more stable with her assistance. Everyone will have at least some degree...
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, as Dottoro's energy field... ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best.
We fought side by side many times before, and I believe this time will be no difference. So don't worry.
Traveler.
Flans! How's it...
Fairly well, if I do say so myself. Personally, I am ready to confront...
Ooh, you sound much...
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hardly conducive to maintaining a low profile. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease. Huh, Traveler?
I consider it an honor. Rest well. I look forward to seeing you.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter one minute, Miss Moonchanter the next.
Yes, and?
Not as such. It's just that
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's your point?
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
That maybe we're on...
Is that how you see it? Then I thought I was the one with eye damage.
Never! Well...
Paimon, Traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you...
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two... Hold on. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make sure to get some rest in.
Paimon will keep an eye on her.
I'm glad to hear it.
Sure thing.
Here they come. That's quite a horde.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone!
Take your positions and prepare to engage.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready. Go!
Water jet!
Be silent. The long sleep beckons. Observe. Another one. It's your skull!
Seek within. Leave this place for the everlasting forest.
No more lies!
These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just...
Coming to be! Moments of birth! believe it's me! A turning point in fate! That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created being...
With one heart, we pray.
The mystery unravels.
People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
Night falls.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die premature, and so, I must thank you all for you. We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be, and in any case, it is only right that before I end your lives, the world is informed of the arrival of... The experiment begins. With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Water jet!
By the frost moon of
Cannot
old.
face me! Foul! Moon's remnant!
Leave this place.
Close. Steady now.
Can't hide the truth.
Keep it up.
It all adds up.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
The deception ends here.
With one heart, we pray. Stay your hand.
Observe. Close your eyes.
Be shot!
To dust.
Foul!
Can't hide the truth. No more
Like an
lies.
ant in my palm!
Oh. I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Intro wins to me!
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Excellent! Here I thought we dodged
Forest,
that.
protect us.
A few tornadoes! Be shackled!
Go!
Foul! I thought you dodged that.
You poor lost lamb.
Water jet!
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall!
Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Entry bends to me!
No more lies. It all adds up. Seek within.
Good. Keep it. That's more like
No
it.
more lies.
Keep it up. I'm still collecting. Did you honestly think that would hit me?
It all adds up.
Be shadowed. Found it. Moon's remnants.
Absurd.
Water jet!
No more lies.
Leaving openings on purpose. Confident.
Can't hide the truth.
Water jet!
It all adds
Be
up.
annihilated! That which cannot stand against me!
Absurd.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
How dumb. My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice. Obey, and I can use them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider it?
Go!
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Go!
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone? I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister, but then one day any further experiments. To this, it's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But
You're not fit to be family.
that I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. And then there's you. You had every opportunity. But I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So, I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
Sandrone, what a pleasant surprise.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chance.
Sandrone. The formula had...
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see...
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance.
And what?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. Since you've taken the trouble... Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
And now, you have failed. Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to... However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the... Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire... Now, it is time... My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, by now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor, but regrettably, she was a stubborn fool.
Dottore, maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped, and I think...
Shane.
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one who can't trust other people.
Is that how you see? By this point, what can you hope to do about it? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally... It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for warmth. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Openings on purpose. Confident. Did you honestly think that would hit me? Enough! First, like an ant in my palm.
Dispels the darkness.
Rather wallow in this rotten, decaying world! Such rather wallow in this rotten, decaying world! Only I could have shaped the new world! Only I... Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. No. This world is our home.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
What are you drawing, children?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also... Can I...
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost...
Extra, extra! Get the post-disaster! The voyage begins today! The future look...
I knew things would be different. But I didn't think that would...
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as... Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we...
Are you a convert now?
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we...
Come on! We gotta get there early, or they're...
Shh, keep it down. This is a...
Why is it so noisy? It's okay. Paimon was pretty much... What about you? Did you rest well? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how our friends are doing? Okay, if you say so. What we just went through was... Oh, Lornatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she was part of Columbina's soul or something. Still, Paimon kind of... Anyway, you did great. So, chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself. Hey! Don't poke fun. You should be glad that Paimon's growing as a person. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna need to make it up to her. Okay. Paimon's full now.
Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon! Good morning!
Morning, Yehuda! Here for some breakfast?
Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. Careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy.
You should probably be saying that to Aino.
True. All these competing...
Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together.
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly convinced.
Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it, why'd she agree to be the...
Probably 'cause... Even though I think things will work out, though.
Paimon's with you on that. Other people agree, too.
All right. Everyone's been rebuilding these last 2 weeks. Life's slowly returning back to normal. Were you about to head out? There's still some time before the ceremony.
Yeah! We were gonna take a stroll around the square and say hi to some friends first.
Sounds good.
Please accept today's boon.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that Inefa?
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the...
So, what's new, Inefa? And I know too? What are you talking about, Paimon?
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. We responded to at times like these, the smallest good deed.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make... Inefa! Did you hear that?
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert,
No! Well, that proposal... I need something to get me through the hard times. Mom!
Yes, dear. Go right ahead.
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get safely out of Notcry.
Of course.
But you stole my snack.
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center?
Thank you!
Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint's?
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town. I don't know any of the
All in good time. Socializing.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua, and have more faith in yourself. Oh, that is precisely why...
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to...
Whatever. Oh, it's quite the who's who of Notcry. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frostmoon Scions, the boss of the Curatorium of Sea. I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be a genuine...
If you say so. I've never done this work before, so I'm on... But I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers...
An admirable attitude to take. We have the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium.
Yeah.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived.
Try and stop me!
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, well, great, but not perfect. I'm starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back. Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just listen for...
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh?
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing. You...
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a knight?
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like?
Is he joking?
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good...
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots?
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned—
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already. Wait, Boss is looking kinda drowsy too. What's up with her?
Come on, get this speech over with already.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to try.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of— Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the curatorium to act as your host.
It'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehoda well in advance. And if she's not available—
You... So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really going to drag—
I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever in—
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frostmoon Scions feeling more odd?
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. As for the Frostmoon Scions, we are learning how to thrive. It is up to us to make our hope. Joining the League is one of the steps we—
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal.
You don't see a bright future?
I'm just not as optimistic. The Frostmoon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn. But Nodcry's a big place, with all kinds of people.
Well, unless the Curatorium of Secrets—
For now, yes. And that
what would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now,
Then maybe it's worth a—
All right, you can stop now.
You'd be very—
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work!
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting. Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
Nicole? Wait, where are you? Aren't you gonna—
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. I can hear how disappointed you are. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface, perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a
okay.
No, or not yet.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly.
You could have just said so. Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face. It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just—
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Yeah. Any update on that?
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing. We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame, but since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, it looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe. Just doing my duty. It's more or less Of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed. Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands that I at least mention it. They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but with some very special and—
Oh! So that's what kept our friends safe when Dotori trapped them.
Nothing warms the soul like piping.
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his— I'm so happy they came in handy. Still, not fishing for gratitude, by the way. I just want you to be aware that sometime— Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say, no news is good news. Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling. That you should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
When the winds of freedom blow too strong, we're in for a storm.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy!
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just have— Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very—
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter.
I didn't do anything. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle. Even giving her life and—
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. She always worked like that.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine research. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth. For safekeeping, primarily, but also as mementos. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date. No, I was specific. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes. Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts, but Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her. Huh. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too, Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here. Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again.
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today was the day you'd agree with her to go find out the truth about your sibling. You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see... Well, this is new.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be if you were in the...
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the Traveler. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you... No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make. Finding the truth is important. But more important still, at least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottore left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves... After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden... Paimon, it hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure. But with Columbina there... Paimon, sure, things will be... Ain't no biggie. Paimon, sure, you'd prefer to digest the news about your beta... No matter what you see. Just know... If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice... Feel better now? Alrighty. Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We're gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hop.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought—
Oh, we were just starting out then, come on!
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Ether, what happened to our spaceship back then? It's time to learn the truth. Ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began, but while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant— But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality—
So you mean—
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the great ruler of the firmament, the heavenly principles.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat, or something that cannot be known. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say that? Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
That would have been kind of mean, you know.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then
You two take care, alright?
rest assured, Paimon. We will. Traveler, after you. Thinking about the story that we'll find.
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Stories like that don't...
You don't
I don't believe it.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, there's Zandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your siblings' story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether...
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. Writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment. I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even at that night, solitude...
Columbi...
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing... Look, Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
You're right. Thanks, Columbi.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to... Besides, I've always wondered how Tevat looks from the moon.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole... What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but... I think yours is saying... It was neither good nor bad.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nefer a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat. I thought that Ether and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end. But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Ether found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our...
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that the truth has come. I remember Ether telling me that when he first arrived in Conria, he could not recall the past, so this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing, and this seems like the perfect place to relax and clear...
Oh, wait, there's one more.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Ether's. He always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you. You're the...
Only Columbina would make an
Traveler. Do you
Home is wherever Ether is. Yes. I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean, if the...
I don't know. But I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Tevat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give, but you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nodcry must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past, I realized that it was I who chose Nodcry to be my future home. Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just...
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon, and now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Wait, but...
Oh, I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall sky. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it. Oh, and I have...
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future.
My power. It feels like it's grown. Thank you.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, Here. This flower is for you.
Hmm? Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. I'm finally discovering the joy of gift.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a
That's kind of a sneaky answer. Down into that. The moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I... Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and...
These clothes bring back so many memories.
The journey goes on. For you, and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending. Oh, is that your next destination? Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it... In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnogrod. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot. Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways. Yet, That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what... Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged nor accepted that power. There's Regrator, the Rooster, and the Jester. Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I could never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appeared to get along on the surface, while working against each other, but I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja. Once things settle down in Notcry, you've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze. It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in. The journey goes on, like I said. This is not the. Okay, it shall cast.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Ugh, this preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too much. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Notcry is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain that in a short while... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to... I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone... P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give her? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when... And that, as they say, is all she... And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
Nothing warms the soul like piping hot food.
Guess it never hurts to try a bit harder. Would you care to... If you ever...
Traveler, Paimon.
What's wrong, Columbine?
Do you have any pain?
Oh! You're... in the mood for more pic...
Malaus left...
Huh. Still. Oh, and about the pic... Now that's one happy... Let's find some warm, happy color... That should do it, right? Oh, there she goes. Ahem. Dear judges, prepare to be amazed. What kind of masterpiece will our Huh? You're done already? Paimon didn't even... well, let's see here. Is that...
I'm afraid you would have...
Wow!
Yes.
Oh, that's so awesome!
The fur on a rhyme horn. Which do you prefer?
We don't really have the same kind of experience, but Paimon would...
Sheik Badger...
Why?
No. I'm referring to
Danger from above?
Yes. Long plume ibises often hunt little animals like these. I had to issue them...
You're just telling Paimon this now? Oh, it's a miracle she hasn't been carried off yet!
Ah. Then...
Next time?
The little one...
Don't even
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Something to add to my collection. Try and stop me! Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
We should, take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit. How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall! Pathetic.
By royal decree!
One with wind and cloud. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
Green converge.
Entropy.
Surge.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
So many regrets.
Observe. Be silent. Observe. Be silent. To dust.
Surge.
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you fear the...
You cannot face me.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Found you. Ah, and here I...
Where'd you go?
Close your eyes. Be silent.
To dust.
Observe.
Me.
I will return. As an avalanche. Burn no more.
Green moons converge.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
No rest for the wicked.
This realm is no home for a princess. Three moons converge.
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust.
Stand clear. By royal decree. A new moon rises. Wayne.
Observe. To dust. Close your eyes.
A moonlit night for all.
Observe. Steady now. I will return as an avalanche. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Three moons converge.
People ought not be so frightened.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Careful! Think, then step.
Burn no more. Be silent. Observe. Hear the
New moon rises.
Precision strike! Yeah!
Rise with the sun! Full throttle!
the blazing sun! You had your chance. Now's our chance. Yeah. Engaging. Burn it down. Pyroclastic surge.
King and Queen should present a united front.
Fearless. Paradise. Show no mercy. Yeah. Lolly. Eat Papa. Get up. Pinnacle of excellence. Fearless. Into the void. Get to work. Suffer the wrath of Eatling. Off to the freezer. A burst of sleep. Merciless. Paradigm shift. Lolly. Eat Papa. Merciless. Goose on the loose.
It is time to slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for some pomp and ceremony. Suffer the wrath of Eat.
Our performance has yet to conclude.
A dash of frosting. A burst of...
I dance for you, my dear.
Into the void. Lolly. Eat Papa. Get him.
I don't sing for anyone in particular. Still, if someone stops to listen, I hope it provides a moment of peace all the same. To take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day. So don't worry about me. I can keep up. Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Tefat. Whatever you prefer. To take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day. So don't worry about me. I can keep up.